Hello there. Welcome to episode 20 of the single player world. So I haven't really been on here very much. That just kind of keeps happening, and it's gonna keep happening too because pretty soon, like I got about another couple of weeks, um, I am going to be at college. I mean, I'll still have some time to do this, but I'll be going between having college and then also my part-time job. So, uh, probably won't spend too much time doing this, but that's all right. I think it's probably for the best that I got some other things to do. And I just saw a friend over here. Hello there. Um, so there's a couple things I have done though since the last time I was here. Let's see here. So this was the last page that was here last time, but I've got three new pages. So this was a good few weeks ago now. I worked on the tree farm because that's what I was doing in the last video. I'm not done with it yet, but I I have a little bit more done, and I'll get around to doing more for it later. Um, let's see, I'm at day 200, passed it, and I'm at 211. So I also got the Mellowhide disc, so that's my third one, and I built the little display for my sugarcane. I'm gonna sleep so that it's not raining. So I'll show you that in a moment. All right, so here's a good spot. You can see the spruce tree farm going pretty well. I think I kind of did all of that for the video, but then you can see I also made the oak one, and I'm pretty sure there's 40 trees there. And then later on, I will work on probably getting. I know there are at least two other trees. Yeah, birch farm, and maybe like a dark oak farm as well. And then maybe eventually I'll add more, but I'd consider this to be like pretty much done once I get those two in here. And as you probably just saw when I was walking over here, there's the display for the sugarcane. So I've never broken it, and I hopefully never will. But I put that little sign on it, the Forbidden Canes. So that was it for that day. And then, not too long ago now, let's see, I got some mending on some stuff. I got some more blaze rods, and in the process of that, I also got my first wither skull, which you might have seen next to my bed. So that gave me an advancement, and I actually have a short little clip of me doing it because I wanted to just get it on video. So I'll just show you that right now. So there you go. Hope you enjoyed that little video. Um, so yeah, I got that next to my bed. I'm pretty sure that was pretty much all I did that day. Looks like it was. And then just a couple of days ago, I started working on what I will be working on for this video. So I updated to 1.20.1. I don't really know what that actually changed. Probably didn't really do all that much. Um, and then I grabbed some materials I needed, mainly tinted glass, and I am mining out the second floor in the base because I'm gonna start working on getting the mob farm that I've been wanting to do for a while. So I think now I'm pretty much ready. I did find a video that I'll just be looking over while I build it. Because I was trying to find a good one that would actually work for this, since I'm not building it like somewhere in the sky out in the open. I'm building it as like inside my base here, so I kind of needed it to fit. Um, so I found something. Hopefully it works. I really don't know if it will yet. But I got some tinted glass here already. Like, it's gonna extend out that way, so I'm gonna need to mine this wall out. But I wanted it so you could stand in here and you could see the mobs all spawning in and falling down. They'll come down here somewhere. There'll be a chest for me to open it. I don't know if it'll be like right here. Like, I don't know exactly where all of this is gonna fit. So, um, just because I have to keep looking over like a video to do all this, I'm probably not going to record much of the process of actually building this thing. I might try to explain parts of what I'm doing, um, but that'll be pretty much it. So, and of course, tinted glass, I'm using that so that I can see into it, but my torches and all that don't affect the spawning. Uh, this is first time using this block in this world. I think it's really nice. And I've got a little bit more somewhere. Pretty sure it's up. Yeah, right there. I've got more there. So we'll need that. But yeah, if I also go down here, you can see that I've really started mining out a bunch of this. I think I figured out kind of how big I want it to be. I forgot there's coal right here. But it's gonna be right about this size. So I'm not done mining all of it out yet, but I got like almost half of it done already. And this is the spot I really need right now anyway. So anyway, with all that said, I'm going to start trying to figure out how to actually build this thing. And I'll also have the video that I'm looking at in the description of this one, in case anyone else is interested in trying to build it. So real quick, just a small problem that I might be encountering with building this is how it kind of is going to go out on this side a little bit. Maybe not all the way over here, of course, but since I have this little cave, I don't know what you'd call this thing, you can see it does kind of extend out into this. So I have to figure out what to do about that, but I think it's fine because I don't really use this spot for anything. So it'll make it a little weird to build with this, but um, I don't think it's really going to be much of a problem. But you can see here, this is 9 blocks wide, and then I'm going to go out 8 blocks this way. So right here is 6. So that right there, that's 8. And that's what I need. It seems like we got another wandering trader here. Let's see what he's got for me this time. A bunch of the heads, as always. Of course, these things are really nice. Eventually, I'll start buying them. Probably not for a while though. What else you got? Melon seeds. Do I have those yet? I don't think I do. I am gonna buy one of those just in case I don't have it yet, because I'm not really sure. So, thank you. Should I let him live? I think I've like killed every single one that's shown up. I'm pretty sure. I'll let him live. I'll leave you alone. Nice. But anyway, since I'm here, here is the progress of this. If I can get back to it. Oh yeah, it's right here. All right. So this is kind of what it looks like. That's the bottom floor. I don't exactly know how this works. There's gonna be some redstone on that side. There will be like the chest and hoppers around here somewhere. Um, but there's like 4 floors to this, so you can probably have more. I'm not sure. That's just what it has me do. So there's the bottom one, and there's this. You can kind of just look through my base being on this one. Um, then you go up another level. So I'm kind of just trying to clear out the ceiling right now. And then there will be one more above this. You can see I'm starting to reach the surface here. So that's the progress right now. Also just checked, I actually do have melon seeds already. There's 7 right there. 6. So I have 7. That was probably from the mine shaft that I found that one time. Um, but it's still cool. Whatever. I got, you know, I mean, this is the only emeralds I have right now, but not much of a waste. I have a whole trading hall now, so it's fine. Okay, uh, so far this is what I've got. I have all 4 floors in here. They all just kind of look like this. Got the stone bricks going around it, and then in the back here, the video they do like they use a polished andesite. I don't have any of that, so I'm just using the smooth stone that I have. Not that it really matters. Um, I think this looks kind of nice anyway. So I got this in the back here. This is gonna be part of like the redstone stuff. So I'm gonna end up needing to mine out more in this direction. Um, so yeah, that's just what this looks like right now. I got a little bit more tinted glass with training with villagers and then finding some amethyst, but I didn't get very much, so I wasn't able to build much more. But this is what I've got right now. I'm just trying to save it for spots where I really need it just to help me with building this. So like right here on the side, um, and then right here connected to my floors. And that's about it, really. So I'll get back to that another time. It's not really an important part of this at the moment. Alright, so the next step for this is on the smooth stone that's back there. I can barely see it, but you know it's there. Um, I put these trap doors on it, and then when you open it up, you want it to kind of fold out this way, right? Uh, and then I'm waterlogging them, putting water in each of these. So I just got a second bucket and made some infinite water sources next to these. So I did this on all the floors. If I open one up, you can see that the water starts to go out, and so that's the point of that. So there will be like a redstone like timer. That's kind of what this is leading to. It'll occasionally have all of these open, pushing the mobs down here. And there's going to be like signs, I think, on this side, and then water going down that way. Um, anyway, you'll see it soon if I manage to do it all in this video. It may not happen in this one though, so I'll see how far I can get with this. But that's kind of what is happening here. Okay, so quick update on how this is going. Here's the progress so far. I'll show you more in a moment. There's not a whole lot more to see, I guess. There's some redstone behind this, not too much. Um, you can see a lot of it right there. Uh, but anyway, like apparently a mistake I made in the beginning. It said you need to make a 9 by 8 platform. Of course, this is 9, but I built 8 with the cobblestone, so it went out here like these ones still are. Turns out the smooth stone back there is part of that 8. So really, how this is supposed to be is I actually need to take um, this part of it away. So I'll do that for those 2 floors up there. Um, so I didn't realize that until just now. So hopefully, I don't think that's gonna be that bad. Like I didn't I didn't mean to do that, but I don't think it's a big deal. Um, so yeah, I wish I had known that before, but oh well, it's fine. This will probably just go in one block then, because the whole idea is that like there's only supposed to be 2 spaces here, but now there's 3, right? Um, so really, if I want to fix it the way I want it to be, I actually need to push all that forward this way by 1 block. And that's going to be really annoying if I decide to do that. Because the idea was, like, if I'm in my base, I can see 1 block of where the mobs would still be standing. And then these 2 blocks here of just where they would be falling down. But now, I'll only see those 2 blocks. I mean, I can still see them in there, so, like, maybe it'll be fine if I do this. I just it's not what I was trying to do. So it's kind of a little upsetting that I didn't realize that until just now. That's why you gotta be careful when you're watching tutorials because they don't explain all that too well sometimes. You gotta be really careful seeing what exactly it is that they're doing so that you don't make any mistakes. Um, so, yeah, I don't know. I gotta figure out what I want to do about this now. Okay, so I just decided I am just gonna push this glass back in one. It's the easier option, but also this still works. I mean, I don't really need that block there, and I actually think now looking at it, uh, it does look a little bit better that way, just because this isn't extending out past the wall. So surprisingly, that actually turned out pretty well, I think. So yeah, I'm just gonna take this away now. I'll do it for the floor right here, and there we go. Now it's just gonna look like this. And I do still need to fix up this part here. I gotta fill some of this back in. So, yep, that was an accident I did not mean to make, but I think it actually might be for the better of this, because I think it probably will look a little bit better that way. Yeah, and I swear that's not me being in denial. I think that actually did work out. But you can let me know what you think, though. Okay, so I think I'm going to stop the episode here. I've been working on this for almost 2 hours now, and I got other things to do soon. Um, so I think I've shown you most of this by now. I placed some signs at the top there. There's another pigman. Hello there. So yeah, I got those signs there, and then just at the very bottom here, I had to mine this down a bit. Put these signs here, mine down even further. There's gonna be like hoppers and chests. Some like campfires there for the mobs to die in. Uh, and then somewhere here I'll have to put like a ladder uh, that'll allow me to actually go down to where the chest is and collect all the items from this. And so that's kind of what's going on right now. Um, so yeah, I don't think I have too much more to go. It's mostly just doing that. There actually might be some stuff at the roof of it. I don't exactly know what it is. I think it's like the actual timer for the trapdoors. Um, and then I'll need some more tinted glass. And I think after all that's done, I might have finished this. I'll get rid of the torches at the end, and then mobs should be able to start spawning in. And I think the very end of it, I'll need to like have some place like I think 90 blocks above it or something like that. It makes it so more mobs spawn, I guess. Uh, so yeah, chances are I may do quite a bit of that off camera whenever I get around to it. I'll probably make another episode on just showing it off, and then I'll figure out what to do from there. I don't know yet, but I got quite a lot of it done today, so I think you kind of get the idea where it's going. And again, if you're interested in building this too, I'll have the link in the description. It seems like a pretty good video to follow. So that is gonna be it for today. Don't know when I'll get around to making another video. So, thank you for watching. I'll see you sometime next time.